What's going on, Cancer? So we're in your energy now. Right now you should be focusing on your spiritual growth. If you landed on this video, it's a message from your spirit team, your ancestors, and letting you know what's going on, what you should be focusing on, your spiritual growth, your spiritual development, nurturing yourself as well, healing through any traumas at this time, releasing. So at this time, what is the energy for my Cancer spirit? What message do you have for them? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node? Triumph, overcoming some type of victory or obstacle. Again, trust and intuition. Same thing Pisces kind of had. I can feel like coming out of the shadow as well. Movement and positive forward movement. Format. I don't know what that means. Format. Something can be formatted or need formatted. You can be working on a computer right now with different formats, fonts or something. I'm not sure. But trapped in fear and spiritual strength here as well, right? Mental clarity, okay? So this is what we're bringing you today. Your spirit team, again, wants you to focus on your spiritual growth. So for some of you, you can be feeling like you're not doing something right in your spiritual development. You may feel like everything's a red flag to you. You may be feeling out of your head, can be going batshit crazy, and you can be trying to figure out, well, is this right or is it wrong? Spirit needs you to fall back right now, and they need you to take a step back. In order for you to actually get the answers that you need and they're trying to give you, you have to stop over analyzing. You can be overthinking a situation or overthinking something through, or you can be too emotionally involved, right? So your spirit team needs you to take that step back, and they need you to find and focus on your confidence. They're here to give you the strength that you need. There's no need to be afraid here, especially when it comes to your spiritual growth or your spiritual development. For someone else out here, you can also be afraid to tap into your intuition because you don't know what to expect. Or you can also feel like it's too much, it's brain overload, right? But your spirit team telling you that you're moving in a positive direction. It's okay, it's natural. Your journey is your journey. There's no one to tell you how to live your journey, how to be on your journey. Your experience is your experience. You learn from that lesson, and then you allow yourself to grow from that lesson. There's no right or wrong way of living your spiritual growth. Understand that is uniquely made for you. You'll have people that give you information and knowledge and shared knowledge, and it's okay to accept the knowledge if you want. It's okay to reflect on the knowledge if you want, but again, you don't have to hold on to every single word. What resonate and what don't resonate for you. That's the importance. You hear the birds? That's your guides. They're coming through to let you know that you are supported. I also feel the energy like somebody could be trying to instill fear into somebody when it comes to your spiritual development. Don't allow people to take up space in your head rent free. Again, and then you'll grow from that. Spirit wanting you to take a look at things for what it is. Again, do your research, and take your time. Take your time, because you don't have to rush anything. I also feel like a rushed energy here. You could be trying to rush to learn something or rush to dabble in something. If you're not familiar with what you're working on or what you're doing, get more guidance. Get a guru. Get a teacher. Get a mentor. I'm a mentor. I'm not saying you have to give me, but 333, when I say that, if you're looking for somebody who's authentic, hey, check me out. You never know. You may love me. You may not like me. We may work good together. We may not. And that's just being transparent, because you never know who's for you until you give that opportunity, or you do your research on that person or people or whatever it is that you're trying to learn. If you want to learn what is the meaning of 444, what is the meaning of 333, yeah, you can Google it, but you can also, at that time, if you keep seeing 111, okay, what is this number saying to me? If I keep seeing 222, what does that mean to me? Ask yourself, okay, Spirit, what are you trying to show me at this time with these numbers? Take a step back, write out what it is that you want, and when you see that number, give yourself time and grace to say, okay, what's going on right now in my energy? Let me jot this down, because maybe this is significant to why I keep seeing this number. The numbers the numbers transition as well. The numbers have more than one meaning for different people, for different cultures, for different backgrounds. So that's why I keep trying to express to you, your spiritual growth and your spiritual journey is your journey, and your journey alone. It's okay to open the door to get light and get knowledge from other people, but it's always good for you to do your research, as you said, and sell, because what works for them may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for them. So you have to be able to understand who you're aligning with when it comes to your tribe. Sometimes it's okay to take that solitude and take that time out to really hone in on what it is that you need to be seeking, what it is that you need to be learning, what it is that is going to get you from this energy also into this energy here of recognition and reward. So recognizing what, again, is more rewarding to your soul, your spirit, on the physical and the spiritual of feeding your soul healthy things. So that can be eating healthy, incorporating more apples or oranges, bananas or pineapples into your meal when you're used to eating junk food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So again, your journey is your journey. Don't feel guilty for eating that as well, depending on and certain things that you're watching. You can also be still holding on to the viewpoints of how you were raised and how it wasn't a good thing, or how this shouldn't be done. So again, you have to allow people to be themselves as you be yours. I don't know no other way to put that, y'all. Like, be true to you. Spirituality is about being true and being authentic. The best way to be authentic is being able to live in your own truth, meaning that you're living by what your truth is and not what other people's truth is, but also still respecting the boundaries of other people's opinions and who they are on their spiritual path, without trying to dismiss their emotions, dismiss their opinions, their viewpoints on things. Again, you take what you resonate with, and then you leave the rest that doesn't dispose of it. You don't have to hang on to everything. If I had a person come up to me right now and say, hey, I'm going to give you $1 million, I'm not about to hold on to this person give me $1 million until the money is in my hand and we have an agreement that this is mine. So again, you have to really think logically when dealing with spirituality, when dealing with spiritual growth, with dealing with your own inner understanding. I don't want to say inner demons, your own understanding and your shadow. You have to make sure that you're focusing on what works again and what don't, what triggers you and what don't trigger you. Your shadow is the representation of the parts of you that has the trauma there. If I was somebody who never wanted to listen to somebody, but someone always talked to me, but I want them to listen to me, well, the spiritual thing to do would be able to receive what they're saying and expect the same. Well, I'm not going to say expect, but return the same. So if I'm listening to you, listen to me as well. But you don't have to fight and argue with me because your viewpoint may differ from mine. So it's about learning to overcome those triggers, those traumas, and being more self-disciplined as well. So shuffling for Cancer. A Buick can be significant, or a white truck can be, or a silver truck can be significant. I don't know what type of truck this is, but it's a black blue Buick. So a black car can be significant as well. Anything else for my Cancer's energy spirit? The dogs are barking. Loyalty. Being loyal to yourself. Being loyal to yourself. Being respectful for yourself. The reward of you learning to set boundaries for yourself. The rewards of you of walking in your truth. The rewards of closing out psychic, karmic, toxic cycles and decisions that's healthy for you. Opens up a path of gifts, rewards, peace, prosperity, and abundance. But it's up to you to go get the longevity by canceling out what no longer serves you and allowing yourself to be one with spirit, or your higher self, your higher consciousness, as you walk in. Walk by faith and not by sight. You have to trust the unknown here. This is a huge transition. So right now, your spirit team wants you to focus on making the transition into the unknown, knowing that it's unknown. Who knows what's going to happen? It's like living in a surprise world. Wow, this is actually happening. Taking a pause and reflecting and allowing things to just manifest for you in a childlike energy, because a child is a wanderer, right? When you get a baby and your baby starts walking there into everything, they want to learn, they want to know. The same thing with your spirituality. It's like being a fresh baby. You want to learn, you want to know. But at the same time, you have to know what works for you and what don't work for you. What's healthy for you and what's not healthy for you. Because not everything is going to work for you. And some things you may have to switch up the tempo. Yeah. So your spirit team wants you to get out your own way. Don't feel like everything that you're doing is a wrong thing, because if you look behind you, your spirit team telling you, hey, just turn around and look down. We'll cut through all the mess. We'll give you the messages that you need. We'll give you everything that you need, but you have to trust in us. But you so on guard and you so unsure that it hinders you, and you keep thinking about, well, I did this wrong, or I did that wrong, or this don't work, or that don't work. Well, keep going until you figure out what works for you. Don't give up. Journal is going to be very important. To journal, to meditate, to ask for guidance, and allow the guidance to come to you without having a need to control. So that's another thing. It's bringing balance and and letting go of the need to control things. 1010 is going to be significant for somebody here. 66 is going to be significant for somebody here. And the number 11 is going to be significant for someone that's here. So I really hope that this helped you, Cancers. I am Keesh. Thank you for tapping in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. This is not your typical read. Again, this is a message straight from the divine 5D to the 3D. Peace.